We have a really cool system where we actually have access to real cells from women, and it's thought that in breast cancer, the stem cell population is perhaps the cell of origin. So we're trying to study sort of how these cells behave normally, and then that could give us some insight into sort of the pathways that go wrong in breast cancer. We've done a lot of work in single cells and sort of the pathways that go wrong, but cancer is really a disease of tissues, and it's a cell within a tissue doing the wrong thing, and it's a breakdown of sort of how those cells communicate and how they're organized together. And so our lab has a really nice system to actually specifically build tissues from using human cells and ask how they work together. So it's, I think, a really good model system. Whoever produced initially the technology to make insulin for diabetes patients, that was like a random protein engineering, very basic science, and no one would have predicted at the time that that's what you should fund. But then it can be this very basic research that is going to identify the pathways that are important for the next generation of therapies. I'd like to say a big thank you to all the Damon Runyon donors. The support that you provide is really enabling us to focus on the research and just to do what we want to do, and that's super important, particularly in the difficult funding environment